on that other platform. You do. I'm gonna try to speak slowly because it is 2 a.m. No, it is technically Saturday, the weekend. So want to sleep. I'm gonna do some today because I have to start baking like solid colors. Like these right here, these posters are. Let me show you. I will show you what I did to these posters, which is what I'm gonna do to everything else. So the posters, the images. If you look at the images, go to the UV editor. Dot. Now it's supposed to be on the poster images, right? So poster atlas, I think it's called. Yeah, poster atlas. And as you can see, all these pictures are on one atlas, one material. That's it. Yeah. I have to do this. Got some gaps right there. That's okay. It doesn't matter. As you can see, there's no gaps over here. I fix the tab all. As you can see, they're all adjusted to the right size. Show just that. That's what you got to do. And I kind of hate the fact that like I get these assets and people are like, these are terrible assets, and they are. Okay, they are. What I'm gonna have to do, I don't want to do, but I'm gonna have to do. To atlas this together, then make 4 of them. Atlas them as well. No, I don't technically have to do that. Okay, so making this look wireless. Okay, I took all the wires off. I sealed up the controller ends. They don't have holes in them, and I got rid of as much of the cords back here as I could. Kind of make them look like they're going into the wall. Whatever, you know, matter. Why they put that stuff on there? Like I can't get rid of this stuff because it's literally built into the model. I could technically get rid of this plug, but a powerless wireless, yeah, that doesn't. I guess you could say it's the future and it's powering itself, but whatever. Small nuclear reactor, small fusion reactors inside of everything. That would be wild. Crappy controller, but low poly. We don't talk about it. But I have to do the same thing to this. Anything I can grab separately. This. There's 4 textures here. And by the time I'm done, the whole thing right here is going to have 1 texture. And what that's going to do is take down my set pass calls when I switch it over to Unity. A lot of things in here that are just a solid color. Those things too are going to get baked together. And I'm going to bake a separate. I have to be smart about it. I have to go back and forth between Unity. Probably gonna have to take it into Unity. Go back and forth into Unity after I make the textures. Really take a look at the numbers. Because by the time I'm done with this room, like right now, it's probably close to 100 set pascals. Maybe. I feel like in the 80s or 90s set pascals. Not terrible. You know, not going to glitch anybody out. I would still get my 90 frames per second. But I don't like that because it's not good. But what I can do here, I'll do it with this. Okay. Go to the living room. I don't need the balcony. Go to the living room. Okay. You go to the structure of the living room. Let's do this for the stipulation we need. So what we can do, and you're not going to notice any difference whatsoever with these solid colors. You're really not. Um, just because they are solid colors, it doesn't matter how much you degrade them, they're still going to look like a solid color. Let's get the non-shiny stuff, or all the stuff that's the same base shine. is this stuff, and I believe roof. What the roof has? The roof has living room. Yep, living room lower wall. So take this. The broom's got a shininess to it, so we're not going to do that. Anything shiny we can actually atlas together. That's a single color too. So we'll have the difference between this will be dull, shiny, and do a metallic map for that style. It can be. We'll just do dull and shiny at this point, like really shiny. Like these are like 100% shiny. Much. We'll have to do a metallic and a roughness. Yeah, we'll do a roughness and a metallic map as well. So yeah, we can actually do those, all solid colors. We'll just have to bake different maps onto the atlas map. Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. Ooh, this is gonna take a minute. So right now we have 1, 2, 3, what I saw, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8, which times 3 is 24. That is 24 set pass calls that we can take down to 3. That we're looking at right now. Just that I noticed. So yeah, we got to go through the process. Work with me here. 3. That's part of the 3. That pillow's got a texture on it, so no. That's part of the 3. Let's select it. Okay, first we gotta be difficult because you have to really do it the other way where all the materials are on a single object. So you can just kind of like merge the object and create a secondary. It's going to be wild. Okay, I'm going to tell you right now. It's going to probably change. Well, no, it only does that in Unity. Never mind, because it creates its own map. But we're not going to do that. So a second UV map. What's going to end up happening here? Keep up. So we got the main structure UV, right? For that stuff, which we really should have renamed all these, but I don't think we did. Let me see. Yeah, it's just main structure UV. And never do that. Never have everything, because now there's a whole bunch of overlapping UVs with these. So we're gonna go rename all these. Okay, so uh, ceiling UV. That's all we're gonna call it. Ceiling UV. Uh, upper wall UV. Okay. Uh, trim UV. Okay, so also have to, because all the UV maps that are named the same thing are gonna conflict. Lower all UV. Okay. Now the second one, Unity does this on just by itself. The second UV map that you would ever have is going to be a light map UV. You can create your own light map UV. Just don't suggest it, or they don't want you to do it unless it's for testing purposes. Which, whatever. I'll let them have their second map, but going to have to create temporarily a second map for everything we're atlasing together. All right, and a lot of things in the living room area are solid colors, which is cool in the fact that it's not going to change what it looks like. Might crash my program a couple times. I've done that several times now, not really being able to. And I want to check this. Sorry. Yeah, there we go. 0 viewers because it's 2 a.m. Yeah. So yeah, let's get to pushing these things, putting these things together. Ceiling lower wall. LR trim UV. There we go. All right. So it takes a while to do this. It really does. Is that all there? I think that's all of it. Yeah, that's right. So this is just naming the single individual. Uh, one's gonna be handle UV. Oh, and this is an important part of fixing things that you've basically broken. We will be atlasing together some of sorry, I didn't do it. Okay, let's see. Dead drawer. Drawer. I think that's how you spell drawer. We'll figure it out. Okay. Not solid color. That's not solid color. Those are solid colors. You already got them. And this is just for the living room. I can technically do it for like the doors too. Uh, have separate objects be on the same UV map. I have to keep track of things. That's what I'm going through here doing as I'm making the glass doesn't need to be UV'd, does it? No, because you can't really, you don't want to bake something that has an alpha transparency. So don't do anything with the glass. That'll be on its own. So anything glass will be an extra one. Okay. 1, 2. So we might be able to bake these together as well. 2, 3, 4. Then we'll do 1, 2. Okay, so we will get things down to about 5. Let's just say we get it down to about 5 objects. They were that smart, that clever. Get all the solid objects and all the multiple. These are already by themselves. Those are going to stay there. It's going to stay just like that. And all that was just a simple bake. I literally baked the empty outline with a black, it bakes with a black background on anything that's not filled. Keeps it black. And I do the same thing for this. I have to take all the, holy crap. Wow, I hate when people do this stuff. That makes it more difficult. So I'm going to take this object from its original and actually have to work on it separately. Completely redo it in its original form and atlas it so that this isn't a thing. This is stupid. I don't. It discounts speed for sloppiness. That's what you do. And it's irritating. So yeah, I'm going to have to like delete those from the project and probably just end up building my own in all reality. I know I don't have time for any of this crap anyway, so these were my plans. Just know that these were my plans. I was planning on just let me show you real quick what I can do. So we'll do it to 1, 2, 3, 4. Aren't even in the same space. Your room ceiling. Ah, out in the open. Living room structure. That's a thing. Okay, so the ceiling needs to be in. There you go. Now let's go up in the living room ceiling. Ceiling, upper walls, ceiling, lower walls, trim. There we go. Everything's in living room structure. Cool. Awesome. I'll also take the divider trim right there. It's 5 objects. Let's take this trim. Okay. These are just levels of shininess, so we'll take this. We're gonna make a shiny map. Hey guys, we are going to quite literally. Wow, that's actually a separate object, so we're not gonna be able to do that. Let's just do everything in here. We don't need the sunroof. We don't need the carpet or the wood planks. Adding door border. What is this one? Oh, okay, yeah, we can take that too. So everything in here, literally everything in the room. That's the outline. Okay, except for sunroof. Cannot take the sunroof because that sunroof is literally. Okay. We also can't do the carpet. It's too detailed, and I know I'll lose too much detail. Or the wood planks. Uh, trim. That's it. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. There'll be 4 objects in here, which will be a total of just for the structure. That's 12 set pascals. Doesn't seem like much, but you'll see what I'm talking about. Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. Blender lets you shortcut this. Okay, should be okay with this. Taking 12 down to 3. That's pretty cool. Taking 12 off our total when we get it in there. I gotta remember that. And plus you can rebake stuff and make it go together even better later on down the road anyway. Always do this to your projects. I guarantee you the optimization level will be wow, they all say, okay, so let's just do this. Ceiling UV, or wall UV, trim UV. Okay, copy. We want to keep these kind of copacetic, so okay, there we go. Upper wall UV, trim UV. Like I said, we're just gonna name it after these things. That way we don't all have the same UV map, have overlapping UVs, which is what happens when you do this stuff. Copy. Go, enter. And sliding door. Copy. Why people don't do this more. It's like they don't want to do the main work of the entire thing. Okay, so we named everything in here. The UVs are all named, and if you go into UV editing now, doesn't change the picture when you do this, but if we go tab and go all, you can see that this solid color is on this. So we're gonna go to image, and we're gonna create a new image. Okay. I sound like all those tutorials, but you gotta kind of work through it. You do. And it takes time. And it's just part of the process. But instead of having like over 60 set pass calls, I'm going to have like 15 to 20 per room. I mean, it is going to be insane. It's going to be PC quality, very high quality. The size of the file is probably going to be around, if I had to guess, okay, just from the number of textures I have to create, with the number of textures I'm also getting rid of. Let's just say per room, each room's going to have around 25 to 30 set pascals. Maybe. Maybe. We'll see. Okay, so let's grab these. Got the lower wall, race trim. Don't touch the sunroof. Upper wall, wall divider. Don't touch the carpet or the wood planks. And side door border. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 times 3 is 18. We're about to take 18 set pascals down to 3. Now, we can't add a second one on here, sadly. Let's go through these 6 and add the UV map. Okay? Add a UV map. We're going to call this all our Atlas. Living room Atlas. LRS, living room structure. I probably won't. I probably won't remember that. There we go. I'll remember that. That's like the atlas. Living room atlas. LR atlas. How about that? LRS atlas. There we go. That makes sense to me. I'll be able to remember that. What we do, copy this name, and we give this to every single one. We don't activate it yet, but give it to every single one. That's going to be in the atlas. Base trim. Okay. Not the sunroof. Upper wall. V. Enter. And what we do afterwards is we get rid of this. In the end, once you're done, you've connected everything, you're using the right atlas, you can then get rid of the other UV map. Best to do this as soon as possible. As before you get it into Unity, you don't, and you're remaking your textures and you don't have the textures to work with, it becomes a pain in the ass. It really does. But yeah, trim. Oh, sit back because I'm getting a little, my back's hurting. Oop, got computer tip back. Okay. Let's get comfy. People don't understand what goes into this. This is why it's unsustainable to do commissions, and I'm not even all that hurt that that a person that wanted a commission for me hasn't paid me yet, because I'm like, yeah, I don't think they didn't even fill out the form right. That's neither here nor there. Means if I no, it's not. Didn't want that. Okay, so go here and go minus. There we go. Wall divider, upper sunroof. Sunroof didn't have one. Wall divider, yep. Carpet, no. Planks, no. Sliding door, yes. Control V. All right. That's it. That's the 6, right? All right. So the two things we're going to have to do here, because there's no normal map. They're just shiny, not shiny. I also want to, that's in posters. I should really bring those things back to the in here, but I will merge those later. Okay, so I'm going to do multiple atlases. I'm just showing you the one. Make the ceiling. I don't think. All right, so we highlight and we turn on this. Okay. Highlight this, activate that. Highlight this one, activate that one. Highlight this one. No. This one, activate this one. Wall divider, activate this one. Carpet. Okay, so and this activate this one. Now everything. Thanks. Wall divider, upper wall. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Yeah. For an UV editing. Let's just go back to UV editing. Hit tab on this. Oh, look at that. It's a bloody mess, right? Everything's overlapping. All you do is hit, these are all just solid colors. So just go on VEP and Smart Project UV. And okay. Oh, that. Nice, clean, spaced out. Don't worry about the image in the back. Fix the image. New. We're going to call this LR Atlas. We're going to make this a 1K image because it's just alpha. Or we don't want to do alpha transparency. We just want to do color. Yeah, no, I mean, this is just alpha. So yeah, alpha, like, blah, blah, blah. Doesn't matter. Hit okay. Boom. Now, the awesome thing about this, since they're all highlighted and stuff like that, and it's all been made like this, if I go into these 6 things, Go into shading. Okay, we gotta go into shading for a minute. So let's go to shading. Got everything highlighted, and for some reason it's on lower wall. Okay, so we're going to. Why is it showing me not? Let's just look for something that's empty. Material. Uh, 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 oh my God, is there no material? No, you know what? Here, let's just do this. Okay, so we'll just so we're in the lower wall slot, and we all have to do this for each one. What we have to do is we got to go into each one first. Let's go back here. Living room structure, structure. There it is. So in this, there we go. The first step, go to these. You got the ceiling. This says lower wall because it's the same thing as the ceiling. Just make sure you're going into textures. You know what's easier? Here's this is what easier. I'm not gonna do that yet, just because we want to show this step by step. All right. So remember the textures. Textures are very important. We have 5 textures, I believe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's 5 textures that we have to put these on. So remember which ones you add it to. What? Texture, image texture. What we're gonna do is we're gonna create a new image texture. Yeah. We're gonna name this living room dash atlas mat. There we go. 1K doesn't need to be that big. They're all just freaking the solid color. It doesn't matter. Okay. Okay. Highlight it. Oh. This is going to put whatever's into this node into here. That's what it's going to do. Color-wise. For whichever one we select. So now we have to go into this and go into cycles. Can't bake an Eevee. Bake only exists in cycles. Switch it back when you're done. Okay? We're ready to bake. So go to lower wall. Lower wall's the same thing. It's already got there. Actually, give me this. Going to LR Atlas mat. Okay. Price trim. We're going to add texture image. Actually, we can do that. Actually, copy because we're highlighting it, so we should be able to copy it and go V. Oh, right one. Not the sunroof. The upper wall. Control V. And what we're going to do is we're going to tell it to bake from which UV to bake it to. It should work this way. Should work this way. We're going to add search UV. I believe it's this map. Yes. Okay, so vector into this. That way you can tell it which UV map, which is the LR Atlas. Bam. That tells the image which image to bake to. I don't know if you have to have both these selected, but we will. Just for the sake of my sanity. Actually, give me that one. Give me this. Copy. Control V. There we go. Okay. There we go. Well, good. Lower wall. Control B. Carpet. No, this one. Control B. There we go. So now we got the node set up that this image is going to bake from this UV. So basically everything on there that's separated out in that manner will bake to that UV from all these different color types. All these different objects will bake onto that single UV. All right. It gets a lot harder when you're working with like things that have specific types of UVs. But since you're creating it and not editing it like this, I'm gonna have to go. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to go back and redo that, make it actually worth using. Ugh, that's disgusting. If you're gonna make your stuff, label your stuff game ready, have it actually be game ready. Single object be a single object, but I digress. Okay, so select all the stuff you're gonna use. All right. Okay, there we go. I don't know why I just selected all that. I don't think you need to. This is going to create a new image. Oh, sRGB. Yep. Standard RGB. I don't know if that means standard or not, but we'll assume it does. Okay, so we're not gonna bake the normal. We're gonna bake the what's called the diffuse, which is just the color. Just the color. Do not bake the direct and indirect light because you don't need that and it'll take forever and it'll look really crappy when you transfer it to Unity because you don't have lighting set up anywhere. It'll look disgusting. Okay, so selected to active, no, because we're baking it as is on this and we'll merge it later and we'll use the other Atlas UV instead of the main texture one. You'll see. Okay, so we got everything ready. I believe we can just hit bake. And we want to in here so we can see, I think it's called LR Atlas Matte. Atlas Matte. Oop. Zoom in. Seeing visually weird stuff happening on my PC. Whatever, I don't care. All right, so let's see what happens when I bake. If this goes horribly wrong. It's going to take a little bit of time. It is only a 1K image, but there's 5 things it has to bake to a different one. Actually, I think we have to have the main one selected for each one of these. Oh boy. So this has to be active for each one of these because this is baking to the other one. Right? Or are you actively having to bake to this? Okay, let me see something. Select in. Select in. Select in. Select in. I'm not 100% sure you have to select these or have it active when baking. Or if I have to go to this one and this one bakes to this one based off of. Ooh, this is going to be interesting. All right, let's see. Select them all just in case. I'll trim. Per wall divider. Order. Let's just go. Let's just wing it. See how this goes. Should never wing things, just to let you know in advance. I think this is, yeah. Oh, cross your fingers. If this populates correctly, I will be so happy. Let's see. I said 1K image doesn't take that long. But if by the end of this you don't see anything, oh, we have a one texture baked. That was the gray texture. That was the sliding cardboard. Oh, 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 hold on. It's baking them separately. Don't touch with anything. Come on, you forgot. You totally forgot, didn't you? It has to bake each one separately. Oh boy. Hello. Okay. This is cool. Okay. Now is it done? Not sure. We can. The way we could tell it's done is selecting all, going into the UV editor, pulling up the atlas image, which I forgot how to. Oh yeah. Nope. How do we change the image? Okay, so it's like that. And if we actually view the image that it's supposed to, active image, open. I don't know where this one's stored at. Cancel. Hold on. You haven't stored it yet, so go back to shading, where we have this image, right? There's a little thing. Image. Here we go. Here we go. Save as. You want to save all your stuff? Uh, comfy space, background images, objects, posters, and atlas. Okay, new folder. Uh, atlas. Atlas textures. Call it atlas textures. Yeah. Space in there. Cool. We'll put it in here. Room atlas map PNG. We'll save the image. So that way we know where it's at and we can actually open it. So now we can go into the notice a folder pops up, open image, so we can actually open it now. Or I think it was like this other thing, I don't know. There's 5 things using this atlas map. Technically 5 textures baked onto one. Cool. Alright, so now we need to, said you're working with me through this. I don't usually atlas things. I try to be clever. Because it's not working out to my advantage right now, I'm just going to atlas the hell out of everything and make this a perfectly done game world. So we have this image, and they're going to work so smoothly, and it's going to be PC quality, and people are going to go crazy and be like, how the hell did you do that? Textures are going to be really low poly, and it's going to look really smooth. I mean, this world's going to be tiny. People are going to be like, how the hell? Like, I baked my shit. That's all I did. I baked it. Huge undertaking of a project, and I couldn't afford to do it for somebody else because nobody wants to pay more than a couple $100 for something that takes literally can take months to do, especially for what they usually ask for. Doesn't make any sense. But here we are, doing my own personal project and showing you that it takes a long time. Okay, so what was I doing? All right, so you want to switch over to this new atlas, right? So, yeah, switch over to the new atlas. Actually, technically, we're already switched over to atlas. We can get rid of this. Okay. All right. Nice. This is actually going to be really good. So we are on the metallic gray. Oh shit! I didn't know we did that one. Oh my god! Did we just put something on here that shouldn't have been? You know what? It's fine. Don't worry about it. We will actually. We'll be fine. Metallic gray did we grab? Oh, the door trim. Yeah, sliding door border. So just for uh, testing purposes anyway. So here we go. Now we can keep this here now. All right, because we are on the other atlas, which didn't look any different. But now, when I plug this into the base color of the metallic gray, it's going to dull out. Actually, we don't want to do this part right now. want it to dull out. So give me a second. I'm gonna do the other thing too. Gotta go into all the other ones, unselect. I'll actually keep this for the metallic gray, which is on the border. Add search UV app. Keep this in here. Matte. I should probably rename that, but whatever. Metallic. It's just the Atlas material texture. I should name it text or Atlas color or something like that. The things you don't think about when you're doing. Okay, so now we're gonna create a new one specifically for the border. We're just gonna do this one. So give me a second. Like I said, unselect these ones. It's not gonna bake anything that's not selected. Upper. Sunroof. Trim. Need lower wall. Ceiling. Needed. So the only one that should have it is this one. Spider. Okay, so this one's got it, but that's not selected. So we create a new image. Okay. The only one selected. This is the only one that has to bake to the new texture. Texture. Image texture. Because we don't want anything to change. We're going to call this new. Name of this one is going to be living. Atlas. Atlas. We'll just call it shine. How shiny it is. Not exactly what you want to do, but it's fine. Oh. Living room. Atlas. Then hit OK. Okay, plug this into here. This is going to be Atlas B. That's where the shininess is going to bake. Going to go into the nothing. Like this and this. That's it. Now we go to this. See how we're in cycles. Go down to bake. Switch from diffuse to roughness. Because this is a roughness thing. As I don't think it has anything but the base metallic. Oh no, it is metallic. We'll have to do a metallic and a roughness. Because you don't want those things to transfer to the others. So we'll do two. Okay. First we'll do the roughness. And then we'll hit it'll be a very small portion of this. This will be very fast bake. So here we go. Bake. Oh shit, it just did the Atlas Shine. Oh yeah, no, LR Atlas Shine. Okay, so let's switch the image for us. And I think it's done. That's it. That's all we got. That's there. Around the outsides. A very small area. Okay. We got that now. We're only working with this one now, so we detach that. Okay. Shine. And since they're oh, we ain't gonna do that yet. Okay, so there we go. We got 1, 2, add metal. Let's call it metallic. Okay, so input or texture. Image texture. You could do all these at once. You really could if you really wanted to. Because this can hook up to multiple. I'm just being cautious for you guys. New. And we'll do big room at a dash metal. Metallic. That's how you spell metallic. I don't know. Whatever. Terrible at spelling. Okay. And okay. There we go. Now it's metallic. Tininess. This is selected. This is selected. We switch the baking nap to the metallic. Glossy. Environment. Roughness. UV. Shadow. Ambient. How come we can't? That. Can I not? I can bake a metallic map. How do you bake a metallic map? Roughness. Emit, diffuse, glossy. That's the glossiness. Does nothing. Normal, roughness, emit, environment, diffuse, gloss, transmission. Is transmission the metallic? No, the transmission is the see-through. Technically, see-through aspect. I think. How do you bake metallic? Emit? Emissions. Hold on, let me check. When in doubt, check. How to bake a metallic texture. Blender. All I need to see is how he bakes it. Yeah, okay. Geez, 4K metallic, why? Because that's pointless. I'm not even going to get into that, but okay. Non-color space. Okay. Alright, you're going through the whole process too. He's doing it in some weird way. No. So there's, okay, node wrangler. Holy crap. Just to get a metallic color? Okay, so there's an easier way to do this. Metallic is between red and white. That's the alpha channel for metallic. Okay? So for right now, we're going to completely ignore the fact that that's... Okay? Yeah, and that's all we got to do. So we'll just... Um, we have no way to test it. That's the problem. I think the metallic is probably pretty pointless at this point. So let's just not add that in. Shouldn't have added that in. So let's redo the originals and get rid of the, just so we can do base colors. Is that a base color? I know. Get rid of the shine. Okay, so we have the base color. We're gonna have to redo the base color map. So let's add the node back to all 5. And we're just not gonna include this one, which means we're just gonna do the upper wall. We're gonna have to redo the UV map too. Upper wall, lower living room. All right, so now we're on the wall material, ceiling, add search map. You don't want to do that because metallics are stupid. Anything shiny can be atlas together. Everything not shiny should be atlas together. Anything with details or normal maps can be atlas together. But if it's a different level of shininess, you kind of want to not atlas it together with something else because the levels. Although you can do the roughness. You can do a separate roughness, so it might be okay. I don't know. I have no. Uh, yeah, like I said, you have to like mess with the stuff even in Unity. So get ready to have a lot of fun. Here we go. Just for example, easiest way to do this. Okay, let's go back up to this one. Click, click. There we go. Lower wall. Good. Raise trim is slightly shiny, so we are not going to add that to the atlas now. Yeah, see, it's a little shiny. There's a base shine, but they're all the same shininess, so goodbye. Shoot. Upper wall. Add search map. We go to atlas, trim, ceiling, atlas, same. Sunroof, upper wall, copy. Our divide, which is not shiny. Go. That's it. That's it. So that's what we're gonna do. Now, with that selected and the other thing selected, we're gonna rebake color texture. Big, big, big. Actually, we have to create upper wall, ceiling, trim, upper wall, carpet, panels, wall divider. These 4. Okay, so we're just gonna do these 4. We're gonna go tab all, UV editing all. Okay, UV smart project. Okay, now it's changed quite a bit, as you can see. It's just the 4 textures. One should not be clicked. Be gone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Trim should not have the raise trim. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Tab. Oh, Control Z. No, Control Z. There we go. Now, Tab. All. B. Fire project. Okay. All right, that was right. That was correct. That's just these four. I was worried I had that one, but I didn't. All right, so that's the four. On the Atlas, going to bake. I have the right texture. Everybody's good. Let's make sure that the shading nodes aren't still there. So this should not be here. Delete. Got it. Control V. Selected. Good. Oh, good. 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 Okay, we're all good. Now we're all selected. And then we're going to go back to the diffused color and hit bake. What that's going to do is eventually switch over to the computer does not like baking. Our Atlas met. There we go. See? Updates. Goes to the next one. Eventually. Oh shoot, I was just selected that. Okay, so ceiling, LR trim, upper wall, divider. That's it. And then hit bake. Bake. It just had the one. I'm sorry, guys. So you have to have all of them selected in the hierarchy for it to go through and bake all the different ones that you need. Watch what your program does. Makes it easier to work with. Work within the parameters of the program. Learn it, know it. You know, it's what makes it easy. There we go. See? There's 2 of the 3. Now, mind you, we only took 9 down to 3. Not a big feat. But actually, we did more than that. Because there's 4 objects. 4 objects times 3. It's 12. Took 12 down to 3. That matters. Right? That's all of them. That's it. Base color. Right? But now, since they're using that new color map, they look the same. Okay, so what we do, get rid of this. Plug this color into the base color. As you can see, doesn't seem to have affected it at all. Yep, see? That's what you want. Now, like this. Neat. Plug it into base color. Well, lower wall. Delete base color. Oh shit. Something. Oh, wait. Go on lower wall. Go into this. Lower wall Atlas. What is going on here? Something's not. Oh, because it's not merged. Okay, so it's not all merged yet. So give it a second. Like, plug them in yet. So ceiling, lower wall, upper wall. Unplug the upper wall material. Now, okay. Lower wall. The lower wall. Trim. Okay. Actually, on. So, all right. All right, so we have the base, okay? That's it. That's fine. Exactly what it should be. So what you have to do with these things next, um, using the wrong UV, I believe. We're trying to stretch that UV across the same space. Yeah, it doesn't matter. All right. That is a merged UV. Let's see what happens if I merge them all now. After I plug them all in. Or we'll all trim. Oh my gosh. This base color. Oh, Control Z. That's right, we didn't have race trim. Upper wall. That's what we had. Yep, that's good. Divider. Yep, that's good. Okay, so now we got them all four. All four. One. Upper wall. Like four. That's it. That's all four. Now. Okay. Controls. Oh. Yeah, it's not supposed to happen. So let's go here. Tab. All. UV editing. All. Oh, shit. Me. Unwrap. No. UV. Smart project. Okay. That's what it was supposed to be. I'm sorry, guys. I had something extra in there, and that's what happens when you have something extra in there that you didn't notice. So what you have to do now is go back into shading, right? Unattach these. They're all unattached. Better. Upper. Oh, there we go. Okay, so now grab this, add, search. It's not difficult once you get it, once you know what you're doing. Otherwise, copy. Hold on. All right, so copy. Uh, put it through on the other four. V. Wall, Control V. Or wall. All right, so now they're all selected. They got the appropriate UV map. Let's make sure we're selecting the right one for all of them. And let's make sure that nobody else is on that map. Uh, oh, is that what it is? Okay, that's probably what it is. So let's go here. Yep. Good. Good. Race trim should be on its own little thing. That's what's happening. Don't keep that stuff in there. Matter of fact, get rid of that on anything. Race trim. Sliding door border. We don't want it on the sliding door border. There we go. So nothing else is a part of it now. You don't want to have it on anything you don't want it to be on. Now we select all four. Where is it? On. Oh my gosh. Copy. Not have that there. Control V. Okay. Deactivated one. Doesn't matter. This is going to bake from where it's at on the texture map anyway, so it doesn't matter. All right, let's get there. Oh, that's right. The race trim. Yeah, okay. No. Don't be stupid. Perfect. Get rid of this. There you go. Got lower wall. Upper wall. It's not on any of these. Yep. Upper wall. Bam, bam. Lower wall divider. That's it. Thing. Nothing. What's that? Get out of here. Oh, wait. Uh, there we go. So lower wall, upper wall, lower wall ceiling. Perfect. Make these things onto the things here onto this map. That's what it's doing. Ah, God, you got to be careful with these things. Really do. It sucks because this is a learning process for me. And matter of fact, tab all UV editing, all UV bar project. Okay, yeah, that's what it looks like now in the UV map. That's the correct map. Hopefully, we'll see. We might have something we're not supposed to. So go back to shading. Watch this map. Bake diffuse color. Go. Computer hates baking, so bear with me. Doesn't look like anybody's talking in there, but what do I know? There's one. There's two. Three textures to bake. That's all it had. Three textures on. I could have swore there was texture over here too. And if it doesn't bake, there it goes. Oh, okay. Good. That's what it should look like. Have all the stuff. Now you want to see if it worked? Simply delete this here. Plug that into the base color. It's not a, no, okay, so don't freak out. Go up here. I believe Control J makes it all one material. And now it's based off that one map. Oh, Control Z. Okay, so on here. I don't understand why. Color, texture, face it. Make from face, no. Color, it's texture. Yeah. Size 16 pixels. I don't know. Take this down to like 2 if you want to. That's the margin. I think the margin is set to like 0. So set my 0 margin and see if that actually works better. Add this back. I think my margins are just too big. That's what it is. Yep. A lot of tedious work here, guys. Atlas U. Okay. It looks right, doesn't it? It looks right, but things are overlapping because of the 16-point margin. That going on here? No margin because there's no margin here. It should bake properly. Select, trim. Oh, Control Z. Guys, I gotta get rid of the 4 different things. Yeah, there we go. Back to the tab. Editing. Smart UV project. Okay. Island margin. Now you might want to do this. 0.02. Enter. Hit OK. There we go. Yeah, it gives things a little bit of space. Okay. Do the same thing with everything you do. Okay. Sorry. Back to heading. Now this will actually bake with margins. Now if I go back to the where did I put the margins? Margins are down here. Yeah. Margin size 0.02. Enter. Up. Zero margin. Zero margin. Whatever. Diffuse. Shit. I gotta set all these things back up in these 4 slots. Okay. Add search. App. Atlas UV. Atlas UV. Okay. Wait. Select. Got it. Select upper wall. Select lower divider. Now select every single one that you're dealing with. Active in the hierarchy. And bake. Let's see if this does any better. Any freaking better. I don't know. There we go. That looks nice, doesn't it? Zero margin. Very sharp. I don't like margins. I'm no longer a fan of margins. Because that looked terrible. Oh, that looks beautiful. All right. That's it. So all 4 objects baked in all 3 textures that they have. 1, 2, 3. That's it. Okay. Saved over the lay map. All right. Now, hopefully this works. Things first. Delete this one. Get in. Did it do anything funky? Kinda did. Oh, that's kind of bad. It happened everywhere. 2 pixels. Enter. I don't know how many pixels are in here. Kinda don't care. Add input. Search. Where it's at, so I don't know how to search for it. Atlas, there we go. This, give me that. This. Lower wall trim, divider, everything's still ready to go. Gotta now bake. Apparently we need a margin. It's not worried. It's fine. You see that 16 margin actually had everything bleeding over into the other materials, and you don't want that. You want there to be a gap, but you also want there to be a margin baked. Like it has to go out into the the empty space, simply because you don't want to have those weird fragments that you saw along the edges. Like, I understand why things are happening, which is good, but I don't like them happening. And I wish they'd make an easier system to set better defaults. Not have to go through as much pain as we do, just to get this simple thing. I know which one I'm on. Color, and plug into base color. That, my friends, is smooth. That left no difference. Okay, so now the real tail. The one that really matters, that doesn't, oh, that's right, it's already plugged in. Okay. We didn't do the raised trim. Upper wall. Here's a big one because we were having trouble with the upper wall before. Base color. Aw. Look at that, guys. Look at that, guys. Freaking perfect, right? Okay, so now we got the divider. Delete the divider. Go here. Base color. Divider looks normal. Okay. Now you take these four, uh, four items. Lower wall, ceiling. Go. Control J. All right. And you rename it. Living room copy. Control V. Now, if you'll notice, all these have three textures. Okay. You don't need. Okay, so we changed all three of the textures and named them the same thing. Let's take one of the textures we have and call it living room LR Atlas. R wall wall Atlas. There we go. Bam. And let's get rid of these other two. Minus, minus. And now we have exactly what we need. That's it. That's it. That's what we've done. Literally taken this room, Chad, a lot more than it says it does, but we've taken those four things down to one, and there's no discernible difference in quality. And it's a 1K image. I could have probably done 512, but I didn't want to be janky about the the seams and junk like that, because the smaller you go, the bigger these blocks get behind it, technically, and the more margin you have to give it. Smaller you have to make these, the bigger the blocks have to be, It'll still look the same. I could get ridiculous with this, but I'm just not going to get, like, overly. I like that I did that. That's progress right there. That is frickin' progress. Now that I can atlas properly, and I've taught myself to atlas properly with these, and I kind of understand what I'm doing with the metallics and the things with shine and junk like that. This stuff is going to be frickin', like, really frickin' easy. Like, PlayStation has how many frickin'? Okay, so this and this are all just one. You see the very complex nodes, so I'm going to have to fix that. Atlas those too. I'll have to atlas those in their own separate projects and bring them in here. I'll have to do that the same thing with the any of the other third-party assets I have. I have to go in there and I have to fix them. I don't think just because you get all these third-party assets, you can just fling them in here and make it work. Because you can't. Look, I literally just combined all these walls. This is now one freaking object. Isn't that freaking amazing? And since it's one object now, I can get rid of a lot of these. This will stay the same, technically. I'm not going to do that, so. It's a low poly model area anyway. Doesn't matter. Not as important. I can go ham on a lot of this stuff. I really could. But I'm just not gonna. Oh, 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 we fucked up. We fucked up. Sunroof trim. That was not supposed to be in wall divide. We overwrote the wall divider. Shit. Take this into here. Okay. Yeah, we fudged up. Okay, so sunroof trim. Now we have to actually put the wall divider and get the trim color again. It's fine. Yeah, we can just get it from here. Watch this. Okay, so wall divider, go into shading, get rid of the base color. There we go. Good. Okay, we're good. We're good, right? Yeah, we're good. Okay. Freak out. Should have attached that. We didn't attach that, but we can now if we really want to. Yeah, we will. Okay, so you got this. Living room walls and sunroom. Uh, so here's the new thing. Yeah, same. I should go get something. Okay. Yeah, so let's do the second step. We forgot something. This is perfect. It's going to show you. I'm going to show you guys that you can add to this, and it's easy. So you go to your atlas. Okay. See all these atlases in the lower wall. Get rid of it. Minus, 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 minus. Now we have the living room atlas. Ta-da! Yeah, it's the same kind of concept. Okay. Yeah, get rid of your freaking UVs you don't use. We're gonna add a UV. S atlas. So we're gonna call this the W atlas because living room wall atlas, which everything on the walls. Add. Okay. Living room walls at add. Huh? Ah, nice. I'm atlasing stuff in my project. That way the set pass calls aren't like freaking through the roof because I went highly detailed and actually have to fix a lot of the third party assets and atlas them. Sure. Yeah. But okay. Back to it. Back to it, guys. Little drink here. I'm pretty sure. Okay, so that's what we're gonna do. Okay. Walls and the room trim, inner trim, is all gonna become living room walls. So out here, actually go back to the copy this down to the trim, add one on this, take it to this, make that the active one, and then we're going to add yeah, let's because we're gonna use the same picture. We really are. Okay, so ready. Base color's gone. It'll be fine. We're gonna do this. It's not gonna change on this one. We're gonna add input UV map. Oh, it is an input value. Cool. I didn't realize I knew where it was. Uh, Walls Atlas. There we go. So now it's saying, hey, this is gonna go onto Walls Atlas once we bake it. Not shift, sorry, not control, shift. There we go. Those are done. Those are done. And the only other one we have to do, copy. Go here, control V. Put that there. That's it. Everything else is the same. Now, we grab the trim and the walls. Tab, all, V, Smart Project, 0.02 margin. Hit OK. Now if we go to the UV editor, now we see that it's slightly different. Probably because of that bit of the trim never got changed. Something else, but we don't worry about that part of the trim because it's shiny trim. The sunroof trim shiny trim? Oh my god, the sunroof trim is shiny trim, isn't it? Hold on. No, no, no. Oh no, it's not. Okay, cool. Tab. All right, so we're good. Got the whole thing. We have it unwrapped again. Now we can go tab. Grab this. Oh, scheiße. Yeah, we hit the wrong button. This and this. Go tab. All, UV. That's just why it looks messed up. Shit. UV project 2002. Okay. Oh, it's still messed. Oh my god, I just touched that up. Hold on. Go back. There we go. Don't do that. Okay. All right. So we have to do something different here. The active one for this one has to be this one. Selected one has to be that. Well, no, it doesn't because we're going to the new UV for that one. This one, on the other hand, can be the new. It will be self. Let's minus this. Yeah. Let's do that because that'll be the new one. Right. Okay, so now we go into shading. That's there. We go to this one, which is going to bake to this one from the one it's on. That's good. Now we go tab, go here, because that's the one we want to have selected. This and this, we go tab, all, UV, Smart Project. Okay. Now that still changes it. It shouldn't, because that's not the active one. How about this? UV, Smart Project. Okay. Still does it. Yeah. If I go back to this one, it doesn't do anything. There we go. What's happening here? Oh, it's telling the color to be on that. So we need that. We need a copy of that. Duplicate. Oh, there we go. So this is now good. Changing. Yeah, this is what we're doing. Vector. UV. Yeah, there we go. Now, all right. This will be overwritten as needed, but will stay the same in here. You're not going to see any change in that. The editing. Oh, yeah, okay. Oh, UV. Smart project. Okay. Ah, damn, it did it again. Um, hold on. Gotta figure out how to do this. The walls, the active, atlas, active. Okay, so that's gonna tell that image big too. So let's just leave all this the same. This can have its. Yeah. Oh my, let me think. Think about this for a second. How do we approach this? I don't think I know. Well, atlas, UV, sorry, V, smart project. Okay, Control Z. Yeah. Okay. Oh boy. Hmm. Damn, I'm not sure how to add to an existing UV map like that. I can't believe I didn't see that extra texture around there. See, that's shiny. That is shiny. Don't want that texture. Why is this texture not shiny? That's not. I'm so confused. What is? Wait. Hmm. Oh, okay. I know how to do it. All right. So, just gonna do this sunroof, trim, UV. All right. Need that. The active. Matter of fact, can't move it up, but it's fine. Um, this is the active one tab. All the matters. Smart project. Okay. Whatever. Blah blah blah. Looks nice. Doesn't matter. Nothing else was selected. We don't have anything metallic. That's the color. Now, you have to make a new atlas. On wall atlas. So we have to make a new UV on this one too. Okay, so which we did right there. Don't have to activate it, but we should be able to select this one. Tab. All. B. Smart project. Okay. It did it. Okay, yeah. There we go. Okay. We did it. That's all we had to do. Select this one, then this one. Make sure that they were on their own. See? That's what we had to do. You're going to add to it. You have to make sure this one is on its own UV map, not the one you're going to bake it to. Not the one you're going to fix it for. Okay. Same with the living room. Living room is on this atlas. That is the active one. The active one, this is the one that we're going to bake to. Keep this active. See, they're different. Yeah. Okay. So now, cool. Living room, trim. We're going to be on this one. Bake to that one. Why is that messed up? Let's go. Oh, because it's overlap. See, now SR trim is going to go to from wall trim. SR trim. Okay, so first we're gonna bake to. Let me figure this out here. Where is this one? Basis. Oh, over there. Okay, so that's where that is. That is actually over there, broken up, I believe. Different parts. Cool. So that is actually there on the SR trim UV. The SR trim UV is technically the wall atlas that we're looking for. They both have the living room wall atlas. Okay, living room. Okay. Yeah, so that's showing that. But that is actually hold on. See. Smart project. Okay. Perfect. Okay, so now these are technically similar, although it doesn't really matter. The active one, this one's gonna bake too. Living room. Wall. The one that's currently on, that's the one it's gonna bake to. See, it is similar. Is the one that has this built in. Perfect. I like how they did it now. They separated this junk, which is what they should have done to begin with. So now we go to here, shading, grab this, and that's going to bake to living room wall. This LR Atlas map. Actually, we'll make a new one. That seems good to me. Okay. Wait, we don't want to go to this map. We want to go to a new one. So that makes more sense with this program. Add texture, image texture, new. What this is going to be called is LRW at Atlas UV space. We'll do 1024, same thing. Okay, alpha, gotcha. So, goes into here. Ta-da. LRW Atlas UV. Atlas UV. Technically, they should match up 100%. Copy. Living room. Control V. Drag over here. Select it. Good. Oh, yeah. Are you ready? Atlas mat. It doesn't matter because we are literally going to bake diffuse onto the new UV map. And then we will join it. Bake 2 pixels margin and go. And once it actually gets through 1, the material preview should switch to the correct one. Hopefully it doesn't probably mess something up. There we go, LR Atlas map. Yay, LRW Atlas UV. What's with all the black space? And what happened? I didn't have anything black selected. The margin? I think that's the margin. I think something happened. Bake does not look anything like. That should be red, not black. Oh boy. Rebake time. This goes to this. Oh. Baked fine everywhere else, but it didn't bake fine in those spots. I'm a little here. Like that is gonna look terrible. What happened? Let's make sure everything's selected. In a room. Sorry. The active map. Here, Atlas UV. Doesn't matter for that. The trim is there, isn't it? I think the trim is missing. Oh yeah, I see what happened here. Atlas map. Living room walls. Yeah, I didn't think so. Okay, so that's that. So it's going to bake that. Whatever's plugged into this and whatever is active on that. Oh boy. And there's some fundamental thing I'm not getting about baking that it's just probably very simplistic, but very stupid at the same point. Did you go to my baking? There it is. Okay. Color clear and bake. Let's try this again. It should not look like that. So you have to bake from that to that for both objects. It should not look anything like that. It should not be baking from. Oh shit. I see what's happening here. I see exactly what's happening here. Okay, so that's the image that needs baked. But I think I need to bake it from Atlas UV. Yeah, that's what I think I need to do. I need to bake that one from Atlas UV. And then I need to bake this one from, sorry, trim UV. Atlas UV. That's what that one's going to. This one is having an issue of, that's picking to Atlas. And then add VMap. I think I need this to bake to same one. Oh no. Atlas. There we go. This and this. You know what? Hold the phone. Let's see if this works. Okay, so this will bake from that map on here. And this one, Atlas. Come on. Maybe this one just needs the image. Maybe if I change this one to the new one. Get rid of this one. Yeah, let's get rid of this one. Oh. You have this image right here, right? It's fine. Already atlas, so. How do I add on to it without losing the color? That's the question. I have to logic this out, guys. We don't want to mess with the LR Atlas material. You have a separate LR Atlas that needs to be put into there. The walls, yeah. That one needs to go into there. That one is selected. That one is good. Living room walls. Wall Atlas. Be the one. Okay. Has the weird stuff. And this should bake two. Don't bake anything here. First off, yeah, we do need to bake something. What are we baking here? Add this. Control copy. This. Figure out that we're baking this. Give me a second. What you're baking is admin input. Yes, there we go. Okay, so this is what we're doing. Okay. Highlighting these. All right, and that should be that UV map. Okay, that should stay that UV map no matter which one I pick. So if I go to the walls and hit active, it should stay the same. Ah, perfect. Okay. There we go, guys. That's what we need to do. All right. So now we can take this, make sure this one looks correct. On there. Right, click both of them. Make sure they're both highlighted. Go into bake and hit bake. Now it should just be taking this picture and generating a new one based off of those two things. We're about to find out. It's not what we want to see. Oh my god. See, this is bad. I don't want to see overlapping colors like that. So that is just taking the map from there and writing it over onto that one. Oh my god. So that it looks the same. And all the things got added. The things got added. But those are black. So that's bad. Yeah, that's bad. Okay, so that didn't work. Needs to go to the new coordinates, the new texture coordinates. Oh shit. Oh, okay. Hold on. Back to the living room. So this is the atlas that has to be active before we bake. This is the atlas we have to have. That has to be baked. Original atlases have to be done. Right? Is that what's happening here? We're about to find out. Trial and error. Bake. Which means I might need to get rid of that. We'll see. If it looks the same, I need to get rid of it. It's fine. Yeah, it's overlapping, so I need to get rid of it. After it's done baking. Oop, there we go. So get out of here. Delete you. See, you look fine. Highlight this. Here. Good. Okay. That's why these are undone. Room. No, shift. There we go. Bake. Sunroof. Clicked and bake. Maybe. You don't want to see all those colors together. See all solid colors, no black. You want it to be baking to its own unique texture. Like that. That was a solid color bake. That's a solid color. Well, we missed some stuff. Black. Oh my god. Can't transfer from one map to the other. Oh my god. Oh, that's terrible. I see what's happening. You want to see the funny thing? Okay, so we have like 4 parts to this, right? We are going to have to move these 4 parts inside of here and bake them onto that original map. Okay, watch this. All right, so let's go back to the let's That. Okay, so what do we have for this? We don't need that. Okay, so this is Atlas map. This is Atlas UV. So delete that. Let's keep Atlas map. Let's keep Atlas map. Let's go down here. Atlas map. Okay. So now we're going to go to tab. Oh, UV editing. The image we want to show is don't know where those are saved. I think we don't know where those are. Let's see. Pictures. Uh, worlds. Blender. Comfy space. And Atlas textures. LR Atlas map. There we go. Open this in here. Ta-da. There we go. As you can see, it's trying to put itself in there. That's not a good spot for it. So let's grab down here. Okay. Grab an islands. Move it down here. Because really what we're doing, move it right here. Move it right here. Is we're just adding these textures onto the already created map. Here we go. Next time when it bakes, none of that black trim even matters because it's actually going to be counting. How do I grab some black trim somewhere? I'm so you know what? Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, hold on. Sorry. Trim. Wait. This is the one that's having the issue. Why does this have a trim? RW. Oh shit. Oh my god. Where did the original? Don't save. Let's see if I ruined it or not. I mean, I can redo the walls. It's not a big deal. But it's a pain in the ass. P-place. That is fudged up. That is fudged up. Oh my god, the whole thing's freaking gone. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I have completely messed up the living room walls. Like, look at this. Holy crap. Let's unattach that. See, they're all gray. Okay. A tab. All. UV. Unwrap. B. Sorry. Smart project. 0.02. 0.02. And then hit OK. Oh my god. Shading. That's what it was before. Oh my god, I fucked it up. Oh my god. Oh, see guys, this is why you you figure out what you're doing beforehand. image. I do have the image still. Hold on. I do have the right image still. It's just not referencing the right image. Okay. But this is the same. So let's bring up the right image. I think that's what the problem is. We're not referencing the right image. Tab. Go to shading. We are not referencing the correct material. And Atlas. That is the Atlas mat. That's the only one we got. Oh, it messed it up. Okay, cancel. Wow, yeah, we screwed this up. Oh wait. We still have all the mats on here. That's good. Okay. Yeah, we can't do any of these. That's the Atlas. That's the one we wanted. As you can see, it's broken. So what we're gonna have to do is get rid of all these on this one. Sunroof trim is gonna have to sit for a minute. We're gonna have to redo this wall by recreating the materials exactly how they were. That's gonna be fun. Not really, but we'll get there. So yeah, watch this. Go to shading. Boom. We're gonna delete that for now. Okay. Now we got all base colored walls, right? Perfect. Here. All. Here. Merge. Distance. 90 vertices removed. Get that. Making it even more great than it used to be. Like a lot of separated stuff that shouldn't have been separated. Now. Alt Shift click. Alt Shift click. Get over there. Alt Shift. Why isn't it? Oh, there we go. We're going to get rid of that. Oh yeah, add minus. Living room walls. This is the one we're going to create. It's going to have 3 colors on it. I don't think you can assign 3 colors to these, but yeah, we got to do 3 different colors, I think. What? I think we do. I want these here. Yeah, we do. We got it last time. All right. So I think that's everything that we need to worry about. Any bearing on anything for this color. Atlas. Just gray for some reason. Better. All right. Walls trim. You have to have 3 separate colors. Your walls trim going to be this color. All right, and then we're going to assign. Oh, it's the wrong color. That's subsurface. There we go. Subsurface needs to still be white. Why is it blue? White, go to the hex. There we go. White. Subsurface. Good. Perfect. Exactly what it should be. Base everything. Blah. Good to go. We'll take the roughness back down later. After we get it all done up. Yeah. No, not that. Modeling. Because this will help. We don't need see-through. There we go. Reason we don't need see-through. All right. 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 Okay. Oh. We do need the wall, don't we? The wall is gray, so the wall is different. Oh, okay. Oh. Okay. How you missed that little spot right there, but whatever. Up here is red. Lazy. Yeah. We'll grab everything we had before. Everything we had before. There we go. Go back to shading. And there we go. Now it's all selected. Can trim. There's the trim. We add one. New upper wall. LR wall. Yeah, you can really set yourself back with some of this stuff. You just got to be careful. Okay. Our wall color is now going to this color. We're going to assign. Is a bit on the shiny side, but like I said, we will fix that later. It just has to do with the base settings that we had for the roughness of the wall. Okay. I don't think it looks better like that, actually. Maybe I won't fix it. We'll see. And then the lower wall is the same gray material it was before. Still have to select it because it could still have some overlapping stuff. Don't know if that's properly read it correctly. For wall atlas. Just change this into lower your room. All our walls. That's the base color. That's on everything else. Perfect. Trim, upper, lower. Back to 3 materials on one thing. And all we really want to do on this is bake it to a texture that includes this trim right here, wall divider color. Okay. Now we go back to here. Living room S. That's the current one it's on. That matters not. That's just its standard UV. However, I can shortcut this process by being smart, grabbing this and that, hitting tab, all UV, and then smart UV project 0.02, hitting OK. Now, that gets the upper and the lower all on one UV editor map, just like before. We're up there, those are down there, they've got margin, and they all look the same. Didn't take too much time, did it? All right, so now we have to add shit, they're both the same UV map. So we're good. I'm an idiot. I just made them on the same UV map. Yeah? Watch, I'll show you. So, and on the same UV map. They both have the same UV map, I think. Yeah. Atlas UV and the main structure UV both now look like the same map, which we shouldn't do. Actually, we're going to do this. Copy this one. We're going to go down to this one. Control V. Okay. Boom. I don't think that's going to change the color of that. No, it's not. Okay, so we'll get rid of that. Boom. So our Atlas UV, because that's the same color, so it needs to be. All right. All right. That's got its own spot on that color map now. Plus it hasn't been baked before. Cool. Now we're back to square one. A little bit shinier walls. I kind of like because they're going to be half as shiny in the actual project as they are in here. Gray is not shiny at all, which is kind of cool. I like it. All right. That being said, let us add in. Maven? No. Neither of them have it, which is fine. Add image texture. We're going to open up this bloody. We're going to make a new one. Screw that one. That one's done. New. We're going to call this living room atlas color. Remember, we got to think ahead. 1K, a little overdoing it, but whatever. Hit OK. Have this selected. It doesn't need to go to a map because it's already on that map. Living room, on the other hand, also on that map. So yeah, nothing needs to be switched over to different maps now because we've got it all on one map. Living room, control copy, control V. Highlighted, highlighted, mapped, mapped, select, select. This is as easy as it is. And then we should be able to bake this new texture. And bake. Hard to mess up when you don't have multiple UVs. Nothing else to keep track of. Once this switches over to color, we will be able to see the actual change. Color, exactly how it's supposed to look. We did one color. Shit. Okay, so go back to materials. Oh, there it goes. Okay, okay, okay. All right, just patient. Okay, we got two. Where's the last one? Where are we getting the last one? From here. Sunroom. Selected. Living room. Selected. Sunroom. Selected. That one and that one baked, but we didn't get the other two textures. Let's go back to living room, select the textures. Control? No, we can't select multiple textures. All right. Oh, that's right. We got to put it on each one of these textures too. I'm an idiot. Control copy. Room. That one's there. Will be. That one's there. Will be. That one's there. Living room, sunroom, and bake. Yeah, I didn't have all the textures baking. There you go. We'll fix it. Just gonna take a minute. There we go. See? And this, my friends, is how you add. Hopefully it looks the same. All done. The only thing left to do, go here, plug this in. Couldn't change the look at all whatsoever. Cool. All right. Then go in here. Just plug this. Both have the same freaking color, so it doesn't matter. Now, if you want to combine this with this living room, you just go Control J. Should not change anything because it was all atlased together. So now it's all living room walls. Ta-da. Now go to this and just make sure that's the only atlas there. That's it. Perfect. Now you can go into living room walls material and get rid of everything but atlas color. Should be actually technically we can go into any one of these, including this one. And that'll change it. Okay, so not worry about that. Let's go to living room walls. Just call it room walls atlas. Go. Get rid of all these other colors. Gone, gone, and gone. You can see now a little bit of blur on the walls. But you know what? I think that brings kind of a realism to it. Because it's 1K. It's a 1K image. Tiny bit of blur. Don't think I Control Z. Z. If we can go back far enough. There we go. We can go back far enough. Okay, cool. All right. This is before the bake, technically. But let's create a new image. Get rid of the wall atlas. There we go. Atlas color. Or we're gonna write the atlas color. Control Z. We're gonna overwrite the atlas color, so that's fine. We just don't want it plugged into anything. Overwrite. Right. I can't change the resolution. Hold on. Good note of thumb. Always go 2K. Add texture, image texture, new title. We're gonna call this LR dash color. If you don't know the math on anything, go times, then just type it in down here. 2048. Okay, 2K image, color, hit OK. Bring it in here, highlight it, copy, Control V, Control V, delete, Control V. All right. And concept thing, ready to go. 2K image. Make your 2K image. It's going to take a little bit more time. Oh shit, cancel. Cancel. Get, grab both of them, and now bake. Now this is going to take a bit. It is a 2K image, okay? Back up. It did the first one. Did I not have anything selected in the living room? Under all the, okay, selected, good. Selected, good. Sunroom. Selected, good. Living room. And, try this again. Bake. Roof. There we go. Losing a lot of stuff. Oh boy. Break my computer. There we go. Have my music back. 19 minutes. Okay. It's just taking a while. Oh god. This is why people don't record this part. It's a 2K image. Those posters are a 2K image too, but I've never really like baked this much before with this computer. There we go. There's 2. 3. I see the 3 colors. Cool. Okay, perfect. All right, map saved. Now, what we can do now, should be able to merge these. From J. And back in the living room. Living room. See, you only need one of these, so we'll take the gray one. Plug this into the base, and we'll call this living room wall atlas. All right, so now we should be able to get rid of the rest of these colors. The material minus, as you can see, a lot sharper, a lot better. I like it. It looks nice. Perfect. The roughness, all you want. And it's very sharp. Yep, good to go. Rinse, lather, repeat for anything you want to have atlas together. Just watch your can only kind of bulk stuff together so much. Certain things aren't going to be bulked together or anything because it's just not going to work all that well. Not a matter of cataloging or anything either. Just a matter of knowing which ones you're working with. And that's good. Normal is between red and white. Or is it red and black? It's either red and white or red and black. For normals in Unity. Knowing that information is important for that kind of stuff. So now that we've gotten a lot of the base of the living room flushed out, we are going to have to make together like things in the living room specifically and name it after what it is. That way, once we do get everything said and done, like I said, the shiny things will be the shiny things. The underside of this colored, oh, gray, shiny gray. All right. Extremely shiny gray. That's actually the same color as the has. Oh no, that's just as specular as everything else in there. Okay, as specular, maybe metallic. Brought a little bit of base down to it. Separation. That's fine. What we're going to end up doing, probably making it a separate item. It's going to be in with the dark stuff. Yeah, that trim and this trim are going to go together, and the T is going to be separate because it has to be. But it's also going to go. Black trim's going to go with that. So we're taking 1, 2, 3 in the living room. 3 things. That's it. Yeah. Down to 1 thing. 9 down to 3. We just took 12 down to 3. Now we're taking 9 down to 3. We're taking a total of 21 down to 2. Taking, see the math on this, guys. This is really insanely improving the performance and not losing any quality. Sorry. So 21 times 3 equals. So 9 objects down to 2. I don't think that's how the math works, but let's see. So when I'm all said and done, and I have the shininess like that, let's say I have in the living room structure, so I'm going to drag everything into. Everything that's in this room will be in the living room structure. Let's say I go from having like a shit ton of items into having basically like 1, 2, 1, 2. Yep, that's what we'll do. 1, 2. Sort of. We'll get it down to a specular and a metallic that this is material based separation, guys. So you gotta kind of wrap your head around that a bit. what we've done now, but I was going to do the math. Right now, we had like, let's see, 4, and this is 3, 7, 7. Okay. 2, 3. So we did have separate objects. We had 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 separate objects there, and 1, 2, 3 separate objects here. 7 times 3 equals 21. And we're saving total minus 3, 18. Saving 18 set pass calls on a room that had a lot more than that. So say we took 18 off of 69. That's what we've done so far. 18 minus 51. Now, that's pretty good. That's like terrible actually. Because of this right now, and this is an atlas, and this is an atlas, we literally have a ton of objects. That's one object. That's 2 objects. 1, 2. And these have multiple objects within them, I think. Uh, some of these have other textures. I was messing with something earlier that had a ton of textures attached to it. But those don't. Okay, let's figure this out. Okay. Okay. Hmm. Yeah, you guys don't even. Oh. Oh no. I made that a base gray. We're gonna change that. Oh, that is shiny gray, isn't it? Yeah, it's shiny gray. Okay, cool. It's just inside, so it doesn't look as shiny. Yeah, that's all it is. Okay, shiny gray. Not include that. The posters are the posters. Posters should technically be in the living room. Or are they in the living room? I think they are. Yeah, they're in the living room. They're right there. Okay, so the posters are in the living room. TV's in the living room. Fireplace, pillows. 3 pillows. If you add up all this, okay, thing that's in the living room, let's just go to the living room and select all objects. Okay, now, what do we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 12, 15, 18, 22. There we go. 22. Jesus. Yeah, okay, so it counts it right. All right. 22, 29. 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. 34. Okay, so we currently have 34 items times 3. That's if you're looking at everything, which you're not technically going to do. Equals 102. Okay? You had 21 more, or 18 more before then. So we had 120. Oof, that's a bit much. Just for one room, that is insane. You don't want to do that. But by the time I'm done with this room, depending on where you're looking, it's literally going to be divided up into maybe like let me think. One, two. Oh, we can make that shiny too. That's fine. One, two. Three, four, five. Maybe. Maybe. And they'll be in different spots. 7, maybe like 10. Maybe like 10. Okay, let's just assume 10. We go from 102 down to 30. 30 set pass calls is good. It's fantastic. By the time I'm done combining things in here and baking them together, specifically things, oh god, those are going to get baked together. These two pillows, technically this pillow is going to get baked. Or no, both of these. I'm going to bake them both. We're going to do for the shine, I do not know. How do you bake in shininess? Do this. And look at this thing. Oh, that's right. The roughness is the shininess. So we can do a roughness map. Say screw the metallic because we already have a metallic up here. Do the color mixer. Yeah. This one's going to be a little bit complicated to bake because it's going to have the metallic already based off of the color of that. I'll have to re-add that mess with the alpha channels. That's what we got to do. The alpha channel on the metallic of that. All we have to do is add a red color to it. Take it down and up based off of the difference. I think this is black to red. Yeah, black to red. Come on, that's simple. That's a Photoshop thing. That isn't even a bake thing. So yeah, so we're gonna bake this. We're gonna end up doing figuring out how to get that to the base color. Because the base color is gonna be gray. Bake this into the textures color. I mean, the roughness is already. Oh. Oh. So we'll bake a roughness map. That's what we're going to do. We're going to bake a roughness map and just turn it shiny. Probably won't even need the metallic portion of it because that'll be something we can adjust on our end. Or I'll make a custom metallic map that looks like that. Hockey logo is the metallic also. The roughness in the metallic map could possibly be the same. But we will see. Because all I really have to do is go to that logo outline like I have here. Okay? And change it. Change the colors. That's it. White. White is the color I need, and it's already there. It already exists. So quite literally, as long as I bake things accordingly, this stuff is already going to be baked right. Nice. All right. The base color, I already have that separated. everything's good, right? Make a roughness map to this base color. Then we have a separate texture for this, and you're good. So that's all we need is the baked roughness map. Holy crap. Huh, that's nice. So we'll have the base color. Yep, yep. All you have to do is select this, like this, baking off of the roughness. Okay, so it's just going to bake off of whatever's plugged into here. That's all. The only thing I have to do, which will hopefully work, test this out on this guy. Guy's already UV'd and everything. Let me see what his UV editor is called. VMAT. VMAT 2. All right. We're going to call this logo pillow UV. There we go. Go to UV editing. Oh, God, that's terrible. UV unwrap. Breaky, that's terrible. Yeah, you see how that's a bunch of stuff down there? UV smart project. Okay. Oh God, that's no better. That's all bunched up. Control Z, Control Z. There we go. We just couldn't see it. Okay, so we're zoomed in far enough. I want to grab, not all this. I want to grab everything. Can't even. Right here, right? Technically. Oh my gosh. Yeah, okay, so I want to grab everything. Right. There we go. Everything all the way down? Okay. This is not going to matter because it's on the back. What we're going to try to do is make these squares in the middle the same as that. So grab X, shorten it down to about right there. As you'll notice, come really close. Once messed up textures on the side here are now good. They're no longer messed up. Right about there is good. Okay, now they're all the same size. Very smooth pillow. I knew I was going to fix that. So that is on the logo pillow UV. That's all that is. Now that looks good. Yeah, I don't have to fix that. Now we can go back to shading. What we need shading is a roughness. That way, when we go to put it into we go to put it into Unity, we'll have a roughness texture that will get rid of the need for all of these. And we can do the same thing to this side. See this? Oh, good. It's the same. Perfect. Now we can just do this one too. There we go. Grab X. Probably there. Let's see. Sorry, I have trouble getting close to these things because. Perfect. A little messed up there, but that's marginally not that important. Okay, tab. Nope, tab. All good. Perfect. Now the pillows look more like pillows. Okay, back to shading. Add texture, image texture. Yeah, so the metallic's already there. We don't need to do anything with the metallic. But we do need to add a roughness. But these are all based off of these values, and I don't have a lot of these values. Oh, yeah. So the x and y coordinates are good, but we don't have the rotation, I don't think, in, but if it's a roughness map based off the UV, I can do a roughness map based off the UV. I can change the roughness map's color or the image text. Yeah, duh. You can manipulate the roughness to be metallic. So we'll just call it the rough slash metallic. And title, this is going to be, all this pillow logo roughness dash matte. Metallic. Uh, rough dash matte. Good. Get it on both pillows. Both have just one. Okay, good. Just one. Uh-huh. Oh, I forgot to hit new. Hockey logo. Forgot to hit new. That's fine. Go into pillows. One pillow. One tiny pillow. This is small. It's not tiny. Oh god. So I think we got one on both. Yeah. Okay. So take both. You. Okay. Logo. Hello. Dash. Rough. Dash. At 2K. Okay. Now I think both of these have the same one. Cool. If I remember correctly, roughness is actually a color, RGB. It's RGB, so doesn't need converted for the bake. Keep it a color, fine. We keep it sRGB. You highlight it. Make sure it's highlighted on both. Make sure both are highlighted. Okay. Make sure that they both have that. They only have one. Go to bake. Go to roughness. Image texture. Yeah, that's it. Now, once it bakes, it should bake to there. Go bake. Switch over to the logo rough net. Oh, the materials have to be put together. I'm an idiot. Oh my god. The materials aren't put together, which is why I need to do this on one, not two. Because it's overlapping now. See? It's going to be overlapping because it's going to... Come on. Think. Here we go. It's going to bake the other texture right on top of that, and that's going to look terrible. Oh my god. This is going to look horrible, guys. But we can use this one for that one, so it's not a big deal. You see? Overlapped. What happened here? Even though it's technically perfect, technically that's good. You're not going to get much better than that, I don't think. This is black for the roughness, not rough at all, and the rest of it is white. That's the roughness. That's it. Not rough at all. The normal map has a little bit of stuff to it, but that's different. That's on a different scale. That's all we needed. So we're good. So this one and this one. I forgot the pillows were the same way to make it easier on myself. That's it. Ta-da. Now, what we can do, what you'll see, this complex crap right here that we did, or that, no longer necessary. Oopsie. It. Delete this. Delete this. Roughness. Ta-da. Perfect. Perfect, like it was before. Okay. What is this? Alpha? Or color ramp is pointless. Get out of it. Perfect. Now the normal map. And the metallic. Adjusted on top of the. I think the metallic is just a different. It's different. Okay, so let's go here. That's metallic, and maybe. That. Ah, there we go. Yeah, look at that. Kind of shiny, right? I really wanted to. I have to do it. Metallic. Oh yeah, okay. It's not as shiny as it was. Yes, it's neither here nor there. But they are shiny. I need Control Z. There we go. So, oh, okay, yeah. So basically, what's happening here is we're taking this mixed result, putting it in the metallic based off the color ramp and the alpha. But I don't think we need to do that, do we? Factor? Delete. Oh yeah, it gets rid of the metallic completely. That's what it is, Josie. Okay. Because that gets rid of the metallic, gets rid of some of the shininess. Metallic is red. So technically what I can do, watch this. This is going to be cool. Okay. Once you understand that metallic is red, you have this picture, right? So let's get rid of this in a second. In a second, we'll get. I don't know why we're on that one. We're both the same thing. Okay. Here's what we'll do. Cancel. I need to save this roughness map somewhere. We got the roughness map here, right? Wait, logo. I need the logo slash roughness map. This is what I need, right? You have to go image, save image. PNG. We want to save it to the right area, so we go comfy space, Atlas textures, save image. Actually going to go back to our walls and do the same thing for a second. I don't want to lose that image. Just call it our Atlas color. Search for it. LR Atlas dash color. How is that possible? There's nothing there. LR dash Atlas dash color 001. Ta-da! This is the right one. Now we're gonna save. S. Perfect. Same. Save. Now that's there. Okay, go back to here. We have the roughness saved, so now we can go into that folder. I love this. Okay, so desktop. Way organize your folders correctly. Under comfy space, Atlas textures. This one. I open it in Photoshop. Right. All right. White is non-metallic. You don't want metallic pillows, obviously. But red, however, is metallic. And we wanted some very metallic pillows for this. Take the fill, turn it to red, very red, and we fill in areas. Don't worry if there's some overflow or some places that just aren't getting it at the moment. There we go. Okay, worry. And fix it as you go. Yeah. And a little bit of bleed on this pillow is not that big a deal. It's just going to make it shinier in those spots, that's all. Ah, shit. I don't know how to move. What we're going to do is we're going to save this as something else. We'll see in a minute. Okay. Book, book, book. Little black dot there, it's fine. Ah, shit. Okay, let's go up to this one. This one, this one, this one. Okay. Missed some spots. There we go. So we don't care about a little bit of an overhang. It's fine. It's gonna make it look pretty cool, I think. It's gonna look like there's a nice shine to it. Even in some spots are gonna be kind of overflowed. We don't care. Yeah, yeah. File. Save a copy as. Same spot. We're gonna call this the rough metallic. Metallic. There we go. Then save. Okay, it's good. So now we got to do is take all this now that we don't need it and get rid of it, but we're not going to do that yet. We're going to add input texture. Always test it first. So raise it above, click it down somewhere. Open, back, space, textures, and a metallic. Open image. Yeah, now metallic is here. We're going to plug this into the metallic spot. Oopsie, missed it. Apparently we missed color. metallic. Yeah, it's just not as metallic as it should be, but it is. I feel like it's doing. Oh, oh, okay. It is doing something, doing quite a bit. Metallic. You know what? That's kind of cool. That's exactly what we're going for. That looks cool. That's it. Okay. Now we have our shiny pillows, not the complicated mess of this. Now, this is fine because this is not rotated. See, there's no rotation. The problem with these before was that there was a rotated image right here for the metallic and the roughness. And because there was, that was causing a problem. Okay? Nice. So those pillars are good. Instead of those pillows being a pain to push over there, they are now going to be technically one object. So now if you wanted to they're both the same. They really are. They're both the same. Now we can just duplicate one and put it in there technically. But we're not gonna. We're gonna have two different images. Oh, we are gonna do that. I had talked about like putting this back together, filling this again, and then just letting it fill in with white. I could do Photoshop. And that'll just kind of go across it as is with the current stuff. Yeah, you know, shiny pillow, shiny pillow. Oh, I like that. Freaking looks nice. All right. Now you take all that complicated stuff away, and that just gets fixed in Unity as is. We don't have to worry about it. These are actually put on secondary maps anyway. This goes on the metallic and the roughness. Yeah, and the color is just a color. That's it. Doesn't even go on a secondary map. It now is actually part of the same material. Wow, that's clever. Now, all I wanted to do with that. That's Atlas. That'll be what it is. One, two. I might be able to wrangle some things together. Uh, these I can't because of the way I did them. I did kind of mess up. I did kind of mess up. Okay, so that's okay. Right, watch. You want to see this get fixed? Yeah, since it doesn't matter for the white parts, those will all be gone anyway. Watch this. Tab. Editing. I'll click. No, 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 no. Oh, it's gonna be difficult. Okay. Oh my god, what am I supposed to do with this? Go? Okay. This is gonna suck. It's gonna suck, guys. You're missing a lot, but that's okay. Yes? Alright. A lot of these, apparently. Here we go. Right. Now, scale Y. Oh no, that's gonna freaking mess shit up. Should technically be an island, shouldn't it? The whole thing's an island. Huh? That's right, because we didn't unwrap it based off of my constraints. We unwrapped it based off of its constraints. Ugh. So we're never going to be able to get that back to normal. It's not done right. All right. That's fine. Nobody's going to care. Guarantee you. Nobody's going to care. Kind of gives it a little unique spin, I guess. I could totally fix it. Okay. Uh, there we go. Oh. Right, here we go. Scale Y. There we go. I think that's a good spot. In all reality. Let's see. Oh, no. Oh, no, no. No. This is the one I need. Okay. So it's not going to work now. Yeah, that's not going to work. uh, that should not be in a square like that. All right. No biggie. Not worry about it. We have our material for that. That's good. We would like to do a 2K image. Modeling because it's a bigger picture. He's talking. Sorry, wrong one. This one. Nobody's talking. 3 hours of nothing. Cool. All right. That's it. That's baking in a nutshell. Make sure all your stuff's separated out correctly, get a decent resolution, and you bake it all together, and then you compress those resolution maps down to down to stuff where possible. You make the roughness and metallic maps based off of rig colors. Variations of red and white. Let's see here. Texture work, guys, texture work. We have a nice smooth wall. Doesn't look hard. That is weird, but I'm not gonna worry about it. That's the way it blobs. Ball blur, motion blur. Who knows? That's probably just the way Blender handles that kind of stuff. No bearing on the actual quality, because the quality is going to be a head-on sort of look closely. That's all the blur you're going to get. Any kind of distance, that's fine. Let's see, hold on. Like with this, it'll blur with that close. Farther away, when you're just looking at it, it's fine. 2K. 2K, any size, looks like this. Good. All right. So now we're at 102 for this room. Last count. 102. Now. Thing we'll have to cover for these is I don't think the metallic's going to matter because I don't think I chose metallics for any of these. What I'm going to do with this 2K, I'm going to do something crazy real quick. That is simply taking all these textured items, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 texture items. And I'm going to try to create one mesh. That's not textured though, but it's fine. I like to call colorful maps. I do 5. I take those 5 down to that. Oh my god, it's going to be so freaking amazing. Certain level of roughness, and this is a certain level of roughness. Well, that's a certain level of metallic, but that metallic can just be red. I can bake that metallic based off of its normal color, fill in its normal color, and it's metallic. And just use this. Levels of red, guys. Levels of roughness. Forgot to take my meds. I'm gonna go for now. It's been fun doing this little part of the project. This is a project. It's gonna take me a while. Right, this has it too. Nice. Oh, that's just 1. All the separate objects. 1, 3, 4. Yeah, 4 down to 3. 1 properly baked. Finally. I don't care if I mess up the normal maps and junk like that. That stuff will actually look better. Don't have to worry about that looking bad on the new normals. Unity. That image is where it is, I think. We will see. I'll think about how to fix that. I really wouldn't mind if I could like bake these onto each other a certain way. Good news. You should be able to take this down from 102 down to 30. Take your pills. Take your pills. Come on. I'll be back. Well, I'll talk